We are at Trader Joe's today. I want to see what all the hype is about this place. So yeah, let's go take a look at it. This is Retired Stories. This is Dan, and we're going to do a little price comparison here at Trader Joe's. Okay guys, I just talked to the manager of the store, and he's going to allow me to do some video on. I will not be showing people's faces and things if I can help it. But yeah, we're just going to look at some of their prices. This is Trader Joe's again. So there's only one in my area, one in Cincinnati, and there's limited stores, but they've got some really, really good stuff. So yeah, we're just going to kind of check out some prices of things they got. Different lettuces, fruits and vegetables. Got blueberries, $3.99 a pound, which that's not bad price. Grapes, of course, and they got a lot of different meats. Pork sausage, $5.49. Bacon, $5.99. Again, they're a little bit different. Their prices are going to be a little higher than a lot of your big box stores. But this again is a specialized grocery store. Jalapeños, 29 cents each. Wow. Them things would burn me up probably. Different cherry tomatoes, $3.79. Regular tomatoes. And then we've got a bunch of pears and apples. We got some pears here. There's, excuse me, 79 cents. And then we've got some Bartlett pears at 79 cents each. And of course, we got your apples up here at 69 cents. And we got your Gala apples. So they got a lot of things here that a lot of stores don't have. So yeah, we're just going to do a quick little video through the store here. Again, we are at Trader Joe's, and we'll be looking at the little bit in the frozen aisle here. Bubble waffles, $4.49. We got a lot of croissants, things like that nature. We've got frozen cherries, and you really don't see some of this stuff very often. So it's a little bit different. And we got stuff like little cheesecakes that you usually don't see that kind of stuff either in the regular store. Like a Walmart or a Kroger's that I'm referencing to. We got shrimp, frozen, coconut shrimp, tempura shrimp. And we got some tortilla chips. And we're going to get into some frozen pizzas here. And they got different kinds here. Trader Joe's got their name on a lot of these, so they must be their own brand. $5.49, $4.99. Just different prices, guys. You don't see stuff like this, garlic gondolas. You don't see that in a regular grocery store. Not very often. And we're looking at some asparagus and things like that that are in the bag. We got penne arborita, I guess that would be arborita. Can't pronounce that. Ricotta spinach. But you guys can just see the store. I mean, it's very well laid out, very clean. And we're getting into some spring rolls down here and different things. Asian cuisine, mandarin orange chicken, and this is something that I'm probably going to pick up and buy once I get done. I heard a lot of good things about their mandarin chicken, and again, it's I believe it's $5.49. Yes, that looks really, really good actually. Yeah, if you just take this one item right here, 2 of these would feed family of 2 anyway. You and your wife or you and your spouse, you'd be able to feed that for sure. And they've got stuff like breakfast sandwiches in the frozen aisle. Hash browns, kind of different little area. Thing is, even got their name on the box itself for Trader Joe's. And they've got Ethiopian 100% whole bean coffee. So $10.99 for a bag. That's probably average, I'm guessing. Then we'll come over to the eggs, and they're cage-free at $2.99, and that's got their name on it as well. Also, they're brown eggs, and then they've got all your cottage cheese and things of that nature. And we'll come over to their milk, and they're $3.59 a gallon for whole milk. And they've got your organic milk at $6.99. And their 2% milk, let's see if I can find it on the gallon here. Reduced fat milk. $3.59 seems to be the average of what the milk is going to cost here. So yeah, there's your 2%, but that's organic. And just different kinds of milk, orange juices, things like that. And we'll jump over into the aisle here. I may have already been down through here of the frozen aisle. And we got stuff like grilled chicken, hard smoked, pulled pork, $8.99. Got little tubs of pizza sauce, which is different. You don't see that too often. And some different kind of salsas and guacamole, avocado, things like that. Tofu at $2.99. I'm not a real fan of tofu. Let me know if you guys like that. Let me know if you have a Trader Joe's in your area. Let me know. Do you like shopping there? We've got different kind of organic chicken nuggets at $4.99. So yeah, they've got a whole lot of different items here. Pepperoni, $3.99. And of course you've got salami. They got some things here a little bit different than most of your grocery stores. Just different specialty items, you might call it. Like ricotta ravioli, $3.99. No different. And we'll get over to some coffees here. Green teas, $2.49, just different kinds. Colombian coffee, $6.99. Don't see any actual pods, but you can actually ground your coffee up here too, as you can see. It's kind of unique. I like that. It's different. So this is their coffee section. Got all kinds of different blends. A little pricey, guys, than what I'm used to seeing. But again, they've got a very, very high ranking. Trader Joe's Frosted Flakes, $2.79. This box right here at Walmart will cost you $4 something for that size of box. Because we're at 15 ounces, and that same box is almost $4 at Walmart. And the same for Kroger. And of course they got their name brand, different kind of cereals they have here, like their Honey O's, $2.69 for a 13.5 pound box. And you got your toasted whole grain oat cereal, $1.99. And of course all your tortilla chips, Slim Jims, there you go. $2.19 each. It's a pretty good size Slim Jim actually. Salsas, as you can see. Different things in here for sure compared to what I'm used to seeing. But they've got a good selection of the different items. Guess you'd call this the kind of the Pringles, $1.99. I'm gonna try to get back to their meat section and what they had. I seen a lot of the frozen meats, but I did not see any of the fresh meat, so we're going to try to see if we can find that while I'm down here. Excuse me. Okay. But again, the manager was kind enough to let me do some videoing in their store. I told him I would not be showing any customers' faces or stuff like that. And we're just showing different stuff like asparagus, peppers, $1.49. I believe that may be $1.49 each. That's a little pricey compared to Walmart, but again, I think you're going to get some really fresh stuff here. This stuff looks really fresh compared to what I see at Walmart Kroger. We're going to jump over into the meat section here, fresh meat. We're going to be looking at their shaved steak, $10.99. We have got meatballs. They are $9.99. All this stuff is freshly made, but you can see how fresh the meats look. I see a big difference for sure. New York strip steak, $10.55, and that is a that looks like that's a little better than a half a pound for their steak. That would make a meal right there for somebody. Filet mignon is priced at $21.24, and that is net weight is 0.85. And then we'll come down into your ground turkey. They have that. Your chicken breast up here are all look very, very fresh. They're $4.99 a pound. A little high compared to what I'm seeing in your big box stores, but again, you got a specialty store here. You got Atlantic salmon, and this is $11.99. Looks like it's $11.99 for the package itself. Yeah. So that's the price on that. Then we got down Italian sausage links. And you got the hot ones. Yeah, that's a little bit about their meats, guys. But I've showed quite a bit here today. And seen some really neat things in here. Let me go look at their bread prices. I'm kind of curious about that. See if I can find their bread. You've got your white sandwich bread, a little bit different containers. And you've got stuff like sourdough bread that's already sliced, looks very fresh. Here's all your tortillas, things like that. I'm still looking for the regular bread here. I have not seen that yet. Here we are. Their white bread is $1.99. That does not look like it's really fresh. But you know, again, you're in a specialty store. Peanut butter. We're talking peanut butter at $2.49. That's a small jar though, compared to what I'm seeing at Walmart and Kroger's. That's a smaller jar for sure. A lot of apricot stuff. Flake coconut. This is some of the stuff you can't find in a regular store. That's why it's kind of unique in here. And you've got, of course, your applesauce, $2.99, smaller jar. A little more expensive than Kroger's and Walmart and some of the other big box stores, shall we say. Things of mango, bag. And, of course, the rest of your fruit. Okay, guys. I did the video here. I'm really happy about what I seen. Of this little specialty store at Trader Joe's. And now I'm going to just be walking around the little inside mall area they have here and show you what we got. Okay, guys, that's the what I found at Trader Joe's. So I will do a separate video on the mall itself here, and I want to thank you guys for sharing, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next Trader Joe's video.